Hi, I'm Brandy Little, and I'll be taking you through the Blockbuster Customer Service Program. In the last few years, the retail business has become increasingly competitive. More and more retailers have been struggling just to stay alive. The survivors follow a simple formula: listening to their customers and meeting their expectations. That's not a formula for success. That's a formula for survival. Some retailers, however, not only survive, but thrive. These businesses listen to their customers, but then they take what they learn one important step further. Instead of simply trying to meet their customers' expectations, they attempt to exceed them. Their goal is to build and maintain strong customer loyalty, to attract new customers and keep our existing ones. Our goal at Blockbuster is not just to satisfy customers, but to delight them. This customer service program is designed to equip you with the skills necessary to consistently exceed customer expectations. For those of you new to retail, this program provides a great introduction to Blockbuster's approach to service. For those of you with solid retail experience, well, this program gives you the chance to brush up on old skills and learn some new ones. Like most things in life, you'll get out of this program what you put into it. Your active participation will make it a worthwhile experience not only for you, but also for others in the store. Your commitment to apply what you've learned to your everyday interactions will help you get results that far exceed what you thought was possible. In doing so, you'll earn the trust from your customers, respect from your peers, recognition from your managers, and a sense of pride that comes from being the best. Sometimes, even with the best intentions, our efforts fall short of exceeding customer expectations. At other times, our efforts don't even meet their minimal expectations. These situations are referred to as pitfalls. Watch now as CSRs demonstrate 4 pitfalls to avoid. After each pitfall, stop the tape and answer the workbook questions before moving on to the next pitfall.
Excuse me, what do you know about this movie?
Nothing. Haven't seen it. Sorry.
Welcome to the jungle. Join Tarzan on a thrilling, action-packed adventure as he swings from tree.
What do you mean I returned my last video late? That was the day that ice storm came through. I couldn't even get out my driveway.
Computer says it was late. I'm sorry, that's the policy.
Thank you.
Next. Hello?
Start thinking about your future. Thinking about yours. In a war to the finish. Omar Epps, LL Cool J.
Hey, gonna rent Arlington Road, I see? Great story, but bummer ending.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it.
When you focus on the customer, you tell them with your words and actions that they are your top priority, above all other tasks and assignments. Focusing on the customer benefits both you and customers. When you focus on customers, you develop trust, send a clear message that you want to help make customers feel that they've been treated like individuals, and prevent or relieve stressful situations. Service principle number 1 includes 3 skills called guideposts. Guidepost number 1 is listen effectively. Guidepost number 2 is act promptly. Guidepost number 3 is ask for feedback. The first guidepost, listen effectively. Listening effectively lets customers know that you've understood, really understood what they've said. As a result of listening effectively, customers feel good about you and the store, stressful situations can become less difficult, and positive interactions can be made even better. You will now watch 2 video examples of CSRs as they listen effectively to customers. Each video example has 2 parts. In video example 1A, the customer makes a comment or expresses a concern, but the CSR misses the opportunity to listen effectively. Stop the tape after video example 1A and answer the questions in your workbook before going on to video example 1B.
I've heard this is a great workout video, but I haven't actually seen it. I don't know if it's the right one for me. I mean, I don't want to be stuck buying it and then watch it once or twice and then file it away forever.
Don't worry about that happening with this one. It's very popular.
In video example 1B, the customer again makes a comment or expresses a concern, but this time the CSR does listen effectively. After watching video example 1B, stop the tape and jot down your answers to the questions in the workbook before going on to video example 2.
I've heard this was a great workout video, but I haven't actually seen it. I don't know if it's the right one for me. I mean, I don't want to be stuck buying it and then watch it once or twice and then file it away forever.
You want to be sure that this tape is the right one for you before purchasing it.
Exactly.
My boyfriend's birthday's coming up, and he loves movies. Problem is, he's so particular. He'll never tell me if I've got the wrong one. I mean, if I get him a movie, he'll tell me it's perfect, even if he hates it. You know what I mean?
How about getting him a video game instead?
My boyfriend's birthday's coming up, and he loves movies. Problem is, he's so particular. He'll never tell me if I've got the wrong one. I mean, if I get him a movie, he'll tell me that he thinks it's perfect, even if he hates it. You know what I mean?
You want to get him something he'll really enjoy, right? Something he might even get for himself.
Right.
By acting promptly, you demonstrate a sense of urgency that lets customers know that their needs are important. Acting promptly means acknowledging the customer's presence immediately and stopping any non-customer related activities. You will now have a chance to watch 2 video examples of CSRs as they act promptly with customers. Each video example has 2 parts. In video example 1A, the CSR misses the opportunity to act promptly. Stop the tape after video example 1A and answer the workbook questions before going on to video example 1B. In video example 1B, the CSR does act promptly. After watching video example 1B, Stop the tape and jot down your answers to the workbook questions before going on to video example 2. Again, stop the tape after the first example and answer the workbook questions before going on to the next.
Both of those are great movies.
Oh, I know. I've been wanting to see both of them, but I only have time to watch one over the weekend.
You know, one of those movies is a 5-day rental. You can watch one movie over the weekend and watch the other one later in the week.
Great. Thanks.
How are you today?
Late for dinner. Thought I'd pick up a video on the way home, but it looks like everyone else had the same idea.
Did you have a specific video in mind?
Yeah. Pulp Fiction. Tarantino rules.
You got that right. I just saw it on the shelf a few minutes ago. You're in a hurry, I'll tell you what. Just get online, I'll go grab the video and bring it over to you. That'll buy you a few extra minutes. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay.
To exceed expectations, it's important not only to listen, but also to ask customers how Blockbuster can improve or keep doing the right thing. Asking for feedback makes customers feel that their opinions and ideas are valued. Here are 2 video examples of CSRs asking customers for feedback. Each video example has 2 parts. In video example 1A, the CSR misses the opportunity to ask for feedback.
I'm returning this video.
Thanks very much.
In video example 1B, the CSR does ask for feedback.
I'm returning this video.
Great, how'd you like it?
Oh, it was great. De Niro is such a good actor.
Did you see him in Ronin?
No.
Excellent action, and De Niro's awesome. I just saw it on the shelf. Would you like to check it out?
Yes, but I don't have much time. Where is it?
It's over in Action. Let me get someone to help you.
Oh, thanks.
Hello? How's it going, Mr. Lopez? Been enjoying your free rentals?
Yes, I have. It's a great program.
What program is that? How do you get free rentals?
That's the Blockbuster Rewards program. Let me finish up with Mr. Lopez here, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Being a customer service champion means taking personal responsibility for ensuring that the customer receives the best possible service from Blockbuster. This may mean going to the extra mile for a customer. Here are 2 video examples of CSRs demonstrating ways to be a customer service champion. Each video example has 2 parts. In video example 1A, the CSR misses an opportunity to be a customer service champion.
Hi, I'm looking for a film called Last Holiday with Alec Guinness.
Sorry, we don't carry that one.
Okay, thanks for checking.
No problem.
In video example 1B, the CSR is a customer service champion.
Hi, I'm looking for a film called Last Holiday with Alec Guinness.
We don't stock that one here, but we do have some other great Alec Guinness movies. Have you ever seen The Lavender Hill Mob?
Yeah, actually that's one of my favorites. But I really had my heart set on Last Holiday.
You know, maybe we can find a copy from one of the other stores. Do you want me to go ahead and call them for you?
Yeah, that would be great, thank you.
My pleasure. Let me get some information from you so I can let you know where to find it, or do you want to wait for me to check for you?
Fine, I'll wait.
Hi, I'm Jeff. You look like you could use some help.
Yeah, hi. My wife sent me in for a movie, and I can't remember the name.
Ew, that's tough. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jeff. You look like you could use some help.
Yeah, hi. My wife sent me in for a movie, and I can't remember the name.
Okay, what kind of movie is it? Action, romance, comedy?
It's a comedy.
Okay, do you know who's in it?
I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember her name.
Okay, have you seen her in any other films?
Yeah, we saw her in that movie. It's about email.
Oh, you mean You've Got Mail?
Yeah, that's it.
That'd be Meg Ryan.
Yeah, that's her name.
Okay, she's been in lots of good comedies. Like Sleepless in Seattle with Tom Hanks. Could that be it?
Sleepless in Seattle. No, I don't think that's it.
Let's see. She's also been in
French Kiss. That's it. That's the one.
Oh, great. Let's go find it.
Thanks.
You've had a chance to learn and practice the 3 service principles. Focus on the customer, take personal responsibility, and use good judgment. Using these service principles when everything is going right is important in building customer loyalty. What will often keep customers loyal is using the principles when things aren't going so well. Since this requires special skill and some adaptation of the principles, the next 3 modules focus on 3 challenging service scenarios: recovering from customer dissatisfaction, providing great service in busy or stressful times, and providing great service in slower times. This module explores ways to recover from customer dissatisfaction. Let's face it, no one enjoys it when things go wrong and a customer becomes dissatisfied. And yet, CSRs say that when they can quickly resolve the problem, the dissatisfied customer often becomes the store's #1 fan. It makes good business sense to settle problems and concerns. When you work hard to make things right, it's called recovery. Successful recovery can turn disappointment to delight and have an extraordinary impact on customer loyalty. CSRs often follow these steps when recovering from customer dissatisfaction. Listen and demonstrate that you want to be of help. Repeat or paraphrase your understanding of the complaint or problem. Apologize for the customer's disappointment or inconvenience. If it's a problem, explain what steps can be taken to correct the situation and keep it from happening again. Then ask for feedback. If it's a complaint, suggest ideas to help the customer cope with the situation. Then ask for feedback. Take the appropriate action and follow up. Here are 2 video examples of CSRs trying to recover from customer dissatisfaction. Each video has 2 parts. Each video example deals with a problem rather than a complaint. In video example 1A, the customer expresses dissatisfaction, but the CSR misses the opportunity to recover from it. In video example 1B, the customer again expresses dissatisfaction, but this time, the CSR recovers from it effectively. As you watch these 2 examples, keep in mind that these are situations where you do have personal authority to resolve the problem. Some situations, however, are beyond your control or authority to resolve. Examples include, but are not limited to, those involving the media, legal issues, or allegations such as racial or ethnic insensitivity. These situations should be immediately turned over to your manager on duty. Don't try to resolve these yourself. Your MOD will know where to turn for appropriate resolution.
You know, I really didn't like that video.
I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe the next one will be better.
Yeah, right. You know, I really didn't like that video.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Was there anything in particular?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, it was the language. The bad language was a little too much for my taste.
So, you'd like to avoid movies with strong language?
Exactly.
I'm sorry it wasn't what you were looking for. Tell me more about what movies you've liked, and I'll try to make some recommendations.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
My pleasure.
Hi, did you find everything you were looking for?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great. Ms. Johnson, were you aware that your account shows $3.50 in extended viewing fees?
No, I wasn't aware of that. And besides, that's impossible. I return everything on time.
Well, that's not what it says here. I'm looking at 2 films that were due back on the 13th and return on the 14th. Blade and American Pie.
You know something? I don't care what you're looking at. I return those movies and every other movie that I've ever rented from you guys on time.
Now, I know you think you did, but maybe you dropped them off after 12 noon. That's a really common mistake. Lots of customers...
Why do I feel like I'm being accused of something? Are you the video police? Do I have the right to remain silent? Should I call a lawyer?
Look, I'm not sure what you're getting so upset about. I'm just doing my job. We're only talking about $3.50. Some people owe a lot more than that.
You don't get it, do you? I don't believe this place.
Hi, did you find everything you were looking for?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great. Ms. Johnson, were you aware that your account shows $3.50 in extended viewing fees?
No, I wasn't aware of that. And besides, that's impossible. I return everything on time.
Gee, I'm sorry. The computer is showing 2 films that were due back on the 13th and return on the 14th. Blade and American Pie.
I haven't the faintest idea why the computer is showing those films as overdue. I can tell you that I returned those 2 films and every other film that I've ever rented from you guys on time.
So you're saying those films were returned by 12 noon on the 13th?
I don't remember the date, but I know they were on time.
Okay. Let me credit your account for the additional rental fees. I'll do that immediately if it's okay.
Yes, please take care of that.
Okay, that's taken care of. Would this be all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, these are both due back in 5 days, by 12 noon on the 28th. Enjoy your movies, and again, let me apologize for the mix-up.
Thank you.
All of us have stress hot buttons that can cause us to behave in ways that have a negative impact on the quality of the service we provide. The challenge is to adapt your use of the service principles when you're busy or under pressure. Here are 2 examples of CSRs trying to provide great service in busy times. Each example has 2 parts. In example 1A, the CSR misses an opportunity to provide great service during a busy and stressful time. In example 1B, the CSR does manage to provide great service.
Hello, find everything you were looking for?
Yes, I did, thank you. I'm finally going to see the new Tom Cruise movie.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Are you a big Tom Cruise fan?
I think he's taken on some more interesting roles lately.
I like some of his earlier stuff, too. A couple of weeks ago, I watched Top Gun on DVD and surround sound TV. Those dogfight scenes were spectacular, and the soundtrack on DVD was awesome.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Hello, find everything you were looking for?
Yes, I did, thank you. I'm finally going to see the new Tom Cruise movie.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Excuse me just a second. Blockbuster, this is Caesar speaking. How can I help you? Great. Thank you for calling. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for waiting, sir. Now back to Tom Cruise. You're a big fan?
I think he's taken on some interesting roles lately.
Hi, how's it going today?
It started out okay.
Well, when you got a good video, it's bound to get better. Take care.
My day will get better when this line starts moving.
Join Tarzan on a thrilling, action-packed adventure.
Hi, how's it going today?
Yeah, it started out fine.
How can I help you?
You can make this line move faster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me open another register. I can take the next person.
Why is it that when customer traffic slows down, so do we? Sometimes it's tempting to view such times as downtime, a break in the action. We seem to shift from attention to at ease. But slower times let us get creative in our approaches to customer service. We get a chance to try new things and interact on a different level with customers both in the store and on the phone. Slower times present us with unique opportunities to build customer loyalty. Unlike the other video modules, these examples are not 2-part ineffective effective segments. Instead, they focus on effective ways to give great service during slower times.
Hello, may I speak to Mr. Simmons? This is Perry from Blockbuster Video.
This is Mr. Simmons.
I'm calling to let you know that the tape you returned this morning was missing the video inside.
I wasn't aware of that. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. It may still be in your VCR.
You may be right. Let me check. If I find it, I'll bring it back today. If not, I'll give you a call.
Thank you, Mr. Simmons.
Hi there, good to see you again. I see you're back picking up DVDs.
Yeah, love the format.
You know, I hear that from more and more customers. How can I help you today?
I'm doing okay, thanks.
Great. You know, we recently changed the appearance of the DVD section and added new titles. Have you noticed the change?
You know, now that you mention it, I did notice there was something different.
What do you think of the change?
Well, you know, I am finding it easier to find selections. That's why I didn't ask for your help. And I'm glad you've added more titles.
That's great. I appreciate the feedback. If you do need help, I'll be right over there.
Thanks.
By using the principles you've just learned, you can help ensure the continued success of Blockbuster, one customer at a time. In other words, you can help Blockbuster not just survive, but thrive by exceeding your customers' expectations. I'm Brandy Little. Thanks for watching. Your active participation will make it a worthwhile experience not only for you, but also for the others in but also for the other people in your life around you somewhere.
I got a little tongue twisted, sorry.
Pow, baby, pow.
Because we all know that no to think about the different customers that help you each day is what I was going to say. I mean, isn't that what the videos are supposed to say? Listen to the people, do what you're supposed to do. You know what's going on. To get it right, it will come and you mess it up. No, I did it earlier. After watching the first one, decide which questions you might ask to tell the customer off. That's a good training video, right? It's just there's the one thing, you know. Okay. What are you talking about? Yeah, and if I was truly being brazen, I'd be just like I was when I was a kid, walking around. All right? Make the sale. At whatever cost, make the sale. Have I been clear?